made a curse for us. Christ bore that penalty. It is written, cursed is everyone that hangeth on a tree. This is a quotation from the Old Testament. As we shall see, it is a remarkable passage of Scripture for several reasons. One is that the children of Israel did not use hanging on a tree as a method of public execution. Instead, they used stoning. Go to my sermon Against All Odds. I say there repeatedly, Jesus should have been stoned rather than crucified. When my wife went with me to the land of Israel, and is McGee and not me, she noticed something that I had not thought of. She said, I have often wondered why they use stones as a means of execution. Now I know. Anywhere you turn in this land, there are plenty of stones. Capital punishment in Israel was by stoning, not hanging. However, when a reprehensible crime had been committed, this was the procedure. And if a man have committed a sin worthy of death, and he be to be put to death, and thou hang him on a tree, his body shall not remain all night upon the tree, but thou shalt in no wise shall in any wise bury him that day, for he that is hanged is accursed of God, that thy land be not defiled, which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance. Deuteronomy 21 and 22 through 23 and 23. That is, if he had committed an awful crime and had been stoned to death, his body could be strung up on a tree, that it might be a spectacle, but it was not to be left there overnight. The reason was given is this: he is accursed of God, that thy land be not defiled, which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance. Christ was made a curse for us. The question is, when did Christ become a curse? Did he become a curse in his uh, incarnation? Or, oh no, when he was born, he was called that holy thing in Luke chapter 1, verse 35. Did he become a curse during those silent years of which we have so little record? No, it says that he advanced in favor with God and man, Luke chapter 2 and verse 52. Did he become a curse during his ministry? Oh no. It was during his ministry that the Father said, this is my beloved Son, in whom I'm well pleased. Matthew chapter 3 and verse 17. Then he must have become accursed while he was on the cross. Yes, but not during the first 3 hours of the cross, when because when he offered up himself, he was without blemish. It was during those last 3 hours on the cross that he was made a curse for us. It was then that it pleased the Lord to bruise him and put him to grief. He made his soul an offering for sin. See Isaiah 53 and verse 10. Cursed is everyone that hangeth on a tree. The Greek word for tree is zulon, which means wood or timber or tree. Jesus was hanged on a tree. What a contrast we have here. He went to that cross, which was to him a tree of death, in order that he might make it for you and me a tree of life. That concludes that section.